Hello everyone. So today I am going to be doing something a little different than normal. It's not going to be like beauty related. I thought I would just do like a fun little talking video. I've been wanting to do one of these for a while, and so I decided today would be the day. Anyways, before we get started, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I did dye my hair, kind of. I decided to do ombre for spring and summer just because it's the perfect lazy girl hair. Like, I love being blonde. I absolutely love it, don't get me wrong. And I will probably go back to it. This down here is still my original blonde color. We just decided to take I wanted to let my roots grow out. And being blonde, it's really kind of hard because with this being such a bright blonde, my roots show so quickly and my hair grows so fast. So for summer, I really didn't have to worry about like my roots growing out, because once they show, I just hate wearing my hair down. I just feel like I can't do anything with it and it sucks, and it's expensive to get your hair done. So I figured for spring and summer I'd do ombre, because that way my roots can grow out and do what they want and it looks intentional, so I can, you know, have a hopefully good hair day every day. So yeah, got my hair done. I'm super excited about that. I was feeling pretty sassy, so I put some red lipstick on. So yeah, enough with all the rambling. Let's jump into the video. Alright, so today we are going to talk about how to avoid awkward dates. And this was pretty much inspired by a recent experience. I went out on an awkward date. Mind you, it was fun, don't get me wrong. It was fun and I enjoyed myself, but it was awkward. And that's totally fine. I feel like, you know, it's gonna happen. Whatever, it's a good story to tell now. But today I thought I would talk to you guys about some little pointers or like some ideas to help you not have an awkward date. The first suggestion I can give you is do not bring up exes on the first date. Now, mind you, this didn't happen to me. I'm just making a suggestion because it is really awkward when you're going out with somebody and then they bring up an ex-girlfriend or an ex-boyfriend or whomever, and it's just like,
well, why are we talking about them? Like, you know, we're going out, this is weird.
Just don't do it. It's never a good idea, and it just makes for awkward conversation. It did kind of happen to me once though. I was hanging out with this guy and we were talking about, except she wasn't really an ex, she was just like an ex-friend of mine who like tried to sabotage stuff, I don't know, high school stuff. Anyways, he brought her up somehow, and how like he was supposed to go see a movie with her and then ended up hanging out with me, and I was just like,
can you take me home?
It was bad. Like, it was so awkward. Secondly, don't be gross. I just feel like okay, I'm very picky, and this is all personal preference, so please keep that in mind, but I will be into someone 1 minute, and then he could say or do something that will just be a complete turnoff, and I can't look at him the same. It could be bodily things, it could be jokes, it could be your behavior, attitude, anything. Just don't be gross. Thirdly, I would definitely suggest going on a group date, especially if you don't know the person at all that you're going on a first date with. So if it's a blind date, I highly recommend either doing a double date with a friend or a group date. That way it takes the pressure off of you. It's not as like nerve-wracking, and plus if you do a double date, you'll have your friend there with you, so you know you'll always have conversation going, because trust me, nothing is worse than sitting there staring at each other from across the table. Fourth, I would highly suggest meeting him there. I get it, he wants to be a gentleman, he wants to pick you up. That's totally fine, and that's cute. But, I mean, going along the same lines, like if you don't know him at all, I would definitely recommend meeting him there, or maybe you're just more comfortable with driving yourself in general, so you do that anyways. But, I mean, unless you like go to the same school with him and you know him personally and you know you're comfortable enough with that, by all means, let the man pick you up. But this way, you're kind of, you know, free to go when you like. Like if it's going particularly bad and, you know, you kind of want to get out of there, you're not stuck like waiting on him or, you know, having to find like an out basically, so you can drive yourself home. The fifth and last little tip that I can give you is the SOS phone call. So clearly you're going to be telling all of your girlfriends or friends in general about this date that's going on. So just have one of them call or text you in the middle of it, so that way you can gauge where you're at in the date to see if it's going well, if it's going bad. So obviously if it's going good, just ignore the text or the phone call. If you're not sure, obviously just pick it up, and that way if you are needing an out, they can just pretend to be your mom and act like you need to be home. Write down. So I really hope that this video was helpful to somebody out there. If you guys like this style video and would like to see more of these, let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up. Leave any suggestions that you have or any videos that you want to see in the comment section down below. And I will talk to you guys next time. Love ya. Bye.
I head east towards the city.